Jokes aside.
Yes and no. We see a lot of people play Joker that way, but not really at the top level, right? All the top level Jokers are known really, like, you see Leo, for example, his defense with Gun, with Aha to really force these openings to find his way in. We saw vitz there early try and find a gun to start a combo, but instead it's going to be GuyGuy racking up a quick 64-79, showing you that Luigi has a whole lot more beyond 0 to deaths, and I want you to watch GuyGuy's neutral here, Snivy, because it is something special.
Oh, I know. I've been watching GuyGuy for a very long time at Encore. And when he opens you up, you get opened up. But right now, it's vitz having Arsene right off the bat. Might be able to hang around town for the downwards guns to get the conversion, but nope. GuyGuy still hanging out for a little while longer, and that's the down throw into the tornado conversion. Putting in that work.
And getting it on Arsene as well to really limit the charge that you get at coming into your next stock. That being said, vitz already racking up 20, so he's about halfway to having that backup come in, trying to really get a lot started off these down airs. But so far, GuyGuy has been very patient and willing to reset, find the situation. Gonna just go for the back air though, because he didn't trust the DI to find that early jump punch stock.
Yeah, speaking of resets, that jab reset to get him on the platform, that was crazy. And now vitz having to play so defensive to just get his openings with Joker, and that's what you gotta do. Arsene does have that active hitbox to kind of shove your opponents off if they're coming up on you, but it's going away right now, and you still gotta get the stock off from GuyGuy.
And do you see these forward airs from GuyGuy off stage? It's because Luigi forward air alters his aerial momentum, so he gets to drift a little bit further. It air stalls him a little bit. That being said, it doesn't matter how much an air stall you have, because vitz waiting patiently under that platform, just out of range of Tornado, and able to find the up smash to take the stock. Snivy now, unfortunately, GuyGuy just overextending in the corner, and that pressure is going to continue on. vitz starting to slow the pace of the game down, and this is what he needs if he wants to get back in this one.
Yeah, you slowly have to build that meter towards the Arsene. That's kind of how the meta has shifted pretty much with Joker. They just have the gun the side main question, but GuyGuy making the aggressive plays with the ledge from back air, not allowing vitz to play that game to stall for the Arsene.
And one of the things as well is vitz overslept his carpool today. Is I know not feeling all the way into it. That's not a John on his behalf, but it is a context of we'll see how if he's still waking up, because right now, I mean, you certainly might need to, and that's a wake-up call if you've ever seen one, Snivy. A 0 to death from Luigi. The GuyGuy special is in the house.
Yeah, and this is to get into winner's top 32 here. The loser of this is going to have to play against player 4. And you already know, player 4 a bit on a mean streak as of late.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry. Who did he beat last week? Who did he beat at
Jackal. Jude Jackal Harris. The best wolf in the business, baby.
You know, I told Reggie congrats today, and he's like, yeah, we always go even in friendlies. I'm just glad I could finally do it in bracket. Talk about a humble brag.
What a humble person. He's a pretty solid peach.
And Snivy now, game 2 here on PS2. And I think this counter pick from vitz really is going to prioritize a lot of what we talked about kind of being his win condition that he didn't do consistently in game 1, which is getting that space, slowing down that game, playing at the mid-range away from Luigi, and utilizing the fact that your movement and your range is just better.
Yeah, and honestly, when I have GuyGuy in question, in my mind, I'm just like, oh my god, I don't want GuyGuy anywhere near me. I don't want this scrap. I want a turtle. I want to build up that Arsene, because I know GuyGuy just need one touch. Like we were saying before, one touch, and it's like 0 to 100 real quick.
And it's really at any percent, too. People don't realize just how many routes that Luigi has, because we don't see this character, especially traveling nearly as much. And even in the regions where we do have Luigi, so like here in Tri-State, right, GuyGuy doesn't always travel a ton. I like that pressure into the footstool gun, but the platform gonna disrupt vitz, trying to get his combo extended. That time, though, the platform is going to help him, right? He's able to find that tech, roll away from the super jump punch conversion, and find the reversal on the up smash, Snivy. This is the chance vitz needed. Yeah. Exactly what he wanted to open game 1.
This is looking good for vitz, and honestly, it's been following a formula, I want to say. Every time I commentate a vitz as of late, or look at him, vitz is always just clawing his way back to like a game 3, fighting for it, and then when it's in that game 3, it is such a nail biter. But I already know that GuyGuy does not want to deal with his competition over here, wanting to take the stock pretty right here, but nope. Yep.
Wow, the coverage from GuyGuy in that whole situation, the rising nairs, the falling nairs was beautiful, and then the frame trap, right? Finding that dash attack on shield, only for the knowing that Cyclone comes out so quick, right, with that win box as well. The Joker you know Joker doesn't have great options out of shield build, so forcing him into it means that unless he gets the footstool, which is so hard on Cyclone, nothing left to do. But Vitz trying to slow it down, but GuyGuy is doing a really good job getting in, now getting into grab range, and the pratfall saving Vitz. GuyGuy losing the opportunity, Snivy. I think who takes the stock takes the game, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, GuyGuy with a rare fumble, honestly. On that platform, it was surefire death, but Vitz was able to come out really scathed, and now with the Arsene as well. He just needs to get GuyGuy in the corner situation, trap him with the Arsene in a frame trap, but it's momentarily going to go away, forcing him to kind of force GuyGuy to the ledge with Joker's tools. And here we go, back to trapping with the back air and the guns.
And now the Nair as well. I just like the variance we're starting to see out of Vitz's hitboxes is a little bit more in the corner. We've seen still a lot of F-tilt in neutral, and that's really a thing that GuyGuy is consistently punishing him for. When we've seen more of these landing back airs, Vitz has been able to win these neutral interactions more. The raw Cyclone from GuyGuy, he's feeling it right now.
That is a phenomenal call out. Honestly, when you're kind of down like this, your opponent can blow up from a tornado. You need to go for call outs like that. Catch them pressing buttons, but all right. Downward guns to the blast zone, baby. We're trying to chop with the back air still, trying to find the sock, but no, GuyGuy retaliating in response.
And the DI from Vitz was good there, but the back air from him not going to do it. The double green missile, no misfire, but the gun, unfortunately, gonna give GuyGuy that chance guaranteed to make it back again. Without Arsene, Joker doesn't have that spike, Snivy, so there's no way for him to just close it out on GuyGuy. He needs to close the stock out quick, because if GuyGuy gets back on stage, you're a grab away. You have your chance, but can you get out of that terrifying percent window?
Yeah, and Vitz had the call on the jump, keeping GuyGuy looped in that pressure. And this is so scary. Off a grab,
10% is still
so much, but with the DI out, Vitz escaping with just a smidge of a hit on him.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like just below 10% is the end of the 0 to death combo range. At like 10.2, he was just barely outside of it. GuyGuy, though, still felt it was close enough with 0 rage to go for it, but it's allowed Vitz to reversal the situation. And missing the jump punch, this is his opportunity. He's got the corner situation with Arsene online, not able to find the spike, and giving the center stage back on the roll through. Again, these F-tilts from Vitz have really just worked against him every single time.
Yeah, GuyGuy trying to trap Vitz on a lot of these rolls as well. But here is Vitz's opportunity to get a lot of damage off on GuyGuy, keeping Luigi trapped at the ledge. We still have him in the tech situation off the dash attack, but GuyGuy's been playing so smart with the plungers, and the dash attack's kind of keeping it up in the mix to keep Vitz out.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about his plungers that much, dude, and that's crazy because those plungers off plat to control the short hop and full hop space are gorgeous. Vitz beautifully DIing his way out of the Cyclone, dodging the double smash attacks. GuyGuy is swinging. You can tell he wants this game bad, and if he loses, if we go to a game 3, he's going to have to go in with that really antsy mental, Snivy. That is a test indeed.
And the back air? Almost doing it, but Vitz trying to lock it down here. You have the downward gun still.
I'm just going to say it though, Snivy. That A-Hob might have worked against him because it put GuyGuy up higher, gave him more options to recover, and allowed him to get back, get the Cyclone, and close out the game. If I'm Vitz there, I don't know that A-Hob, like, obviously